Hey, I'm David on Earth. Thanks for coming to the channel. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I have a lot of gear, which means that every time I go on a trip, I don't always take the same stuff. But there are some items that I take with me all the time, and I've been doing it for years. They've been my mainstays, my old faithfuls, the I can always count on you kind of gear. Let's look at 5 of those items. Stay tuned. So no matter what kind of backpacking trip that I go on, I always take these 5 items every time, and I have for years. So the first one is my little Swiss Army knife. That's it right there. Now, when I was a kid in Boy Scouts, Swiss Army knives were the thing. It was kind of your rite of passage. You have to have one of those if you're going to be legit. And the bigger the knife, the more tools on it, the more legit you were. So I carry around this big honking thing that barely fit in my pocket, and I must have had like 50 tools on it or something. It was kind of, thing I did. But now I have this small little tool, and it has 7 tools on it. Let me just show you what I got here. Now there's a knife, and here's a file with a little screwdriver on the end. It has tweezers. These come in really handy. I've used them quite a few times. Toothpick. I need this because I always get stuff caught in my teeth. And let's see, there's scissors on the other end. These come in really handy for cutting open, food containers or slicing or cutting a string or something, a thread that's hanging off your clothes or whatever. But this thing never fails me. You can see it's a little bit worn. I've had it for quite a few years, and I take it with me all the time. And it doesn't weigh much. It's less than an ounce. It's 0.7 ounces. So ultralight, has a lot of utility. Great little tool. Take it with you wherever you go. Now, I also like to stay organized. Some people in their backpacks, what they'll do is they will have a pack liner in it, and will stuff everything inside the pack liner. And what that does, it's actually kind of smart. It gets rid of all the air pockets in your backpack and allows you to fit more things in there. And it also helps with the weight distribution. It's a pretty smart thing to do. But I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of that airspace in order to keep my things a little bit better organized. One of them is this stuff sack. I've used this little Dyneema stuff sack. I don't know how much it weighs. I'll put it down below. But I like to keep my clothes in here, and even my jacket. If it's not like right on the top, then I'll put it in here. This one has cinch straps on the side. Let me just show you how this works. Right, you put your stuff inside, and then you twist the top, press it down until you can't no more. Then you take these little straps on the side and you cinch them down, and it makes very compressed. This thing's pretty hard. No airspace in here. The third thing I've used for a lot of years is my Gossamer Gear LT5 trekking poles. Let me show you this one. So it's all set down. Now in 2018, while I was on the Colorado Trail, I tested for Gossamer Gear while I was on the trail these exact poles. Now these have been modified a little bit since then. There's been a few changes. They keep making these better and better. This is one of their mainstay products that they've had for a lot of years. For a long time, it was the lightest trekking pole you could buy on the market. Each one comes in at a little bit over 5 ounces a piece. The grip on here is super comfortable. These are super lightweight straps that are very easy to adjust. They have a patented twist system on this thing, twist tensioner, that keeps it nice and tight. I've never had mine slip. I've had others that do. So whatever they're doing here to make this thing hold nice and tight, I like it. I don't care for the ones that have the clips, because I've lost sections of my trekking pole because of the clip, because I'll brush it against a tree or something, a rock, and then the bottom will fall off and I won't notice it for a while. So I really like these twist ones. I like these poles. Again, I've been using them for a long time. The last couple pieces I'll talk about today are some electronics. So here's my another little pouch that I love. I haven't had this for long, so I won't talk about it today. But the first thing is my Anker 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. I've had it for, I think I've had it for longer than that. I've probably had it for like probably 9 years. The same one, solid, reliable, weighs 6.3 ounces. I know there's lighter ones out there and there's newer stuff on the market, but this thing, I don't have a reason to change it out. It just has never failed me. It's solid. So, very much Anker 10,000. Then the last thing is this Rovivon Aurora little pocket flashlight. I've had this thing for a long time. It weighs 0.6 ounces and it has all the features that you want in a flashlight. I think I reviewed this on another video, so go ahead and check it out. But this I take with me wherever I go. Like I said, less than an ounce, easy, put in your pocket, even if you don't use it a lot. And I don't use flashlights a lot, but I take this with me no matter what, even for just emergency purposes. So Rovivon Aurora A5, I think. A5? What is it? A5 keychain flashlight. Has a little strap, has a little clip here. I can put it on my I can show you. Put on here so I can use it for a headlamp while I'm walking, hiking. Yeah. Has a little hook on the end here where I can put it up inside my tent or whatever. This is just a great little thing. A little pricey, but I think worth it. I've had it for years and years. Alright, thanks for tuning in. If you like outdoor stuff, backpacking, hiking, this is the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe. Like this. It helps with the algorithm. You know, gotta do that stuff. But hey, go live like you want it, man. I'll see you on the trail.